Fishermen of Austin, Texas, I have some great news. Well, this isn't based on any official research study done, it's just based on my own experience over the past few months. It seems that Lake Austin, a lake that has long since been known for poor numbers due to the destruction of the lake by carp being introduced, it seems that the bass fishing numbers may have returned. That's right, guys. Lake Austin, a lake that I pretty much only view as a big fish lake. I don't view it at all as somewhere to go catch numbers. I just view it as a place to have a chance catching a big one. And you know, there are some very big fish in there. I've even caught some very big ones. There's definitely a reason to be out there fishing it, but for the longest time, I have thought of it as a pretty garbage lake as far as catching good numbers is concerned. And now it hasn't always been this way. About 20 plus years ago, this was actually one of the best lakes in all of Texas. Lake Austin was absolutely thriving. It had a bunch of grass in it. It had a very good habitat for bass to spawn and thrive. Well, because of it being such a big tourist location, it's somewhere where a bunch of speedboats go out to and just casual boaters love to hang out and be around. Texas Parks and Wildlife ended up having to get rid of the grass because people complained of it so much, so they did many different things and treatments to try and get rid of it, and over the years they would kill it off and then it would just grow right back. So what they ended up doing was about 10 years ago, they introduced tons and tons of invasive grass carp into the lake, which they did eat that hydrilla they were hoping for, but they also ate everything else. And in turn, they absolutely killed the bass populations because these bass had very few places to spawn and reproduce, and because of it, the bass numbers tanked, and the lake that was once so great reached all-time lows. Pretty much my entire life growing up fishing Lake Austin, it has been a very slow lake. A good day is literally like 5 to 8 fish, whereas you compare it to Travis, I literally can go out there and catch 100 fish in one day if it's on. It's a place where you go and catch big fish, but I gotta tell you guys, this spring, things have seemed to flip. I've been catching not only some nice size ones, I've also been catching way more. I have had 4 consecutive trips out on this lake of double digits plus. Not all of them have been on camera, but there are some that have been that I'll be showing in this video today as kind of my evidence for these claims that I am making. I'm not saying for sure the lake is back. It'll probably take a long time in order for it to become the way it once used to be, but this is positive. This is the best numbers I produced out of this lake ever consistently, and it's happened back to back to back. Some days with good conditions, some days without good conditions. Something else I've noticed is that I'm literally catching fish everywhere. It used to be I'd have a couple consistent spots where I catch fish, but pretty much everywhere else I would search, really wouldn't find a whole lot of bites. Now I seem to be catching fish in a ton of different locations on a good amount of different lures, which again is a sign of the fish coming back because I'm finding them in more different areas and I'm able to catch them on a wider variety of lures. Most of the fish I've been catching have been pretty small, but it's not necessarily a bad thing in this case. What it means is that they are reproducing at higher rates, causing there to be more fish in the water, potentially saying that there is a more sustainable ecosystem. And now I don't know, maybe I should make an update for this video here in a couple months saying that, hey, this was just a great little spring trend I was getting on. The fish really haven't come back that much, but I don't know, guys. I think 1 or 2 trips out there could be, you know, just coincidence. Like it was really good 2 trips. I've been doing it for several months now, even dating back to the winter time, and I consistently been producing much better numbers than I ever have out of this lake. So I don't know. Tell me what you think. I really feel like the lake is coming back, honestly, and if you give it a few more years, it might be even close to what it once used to be, because now there's gonna be big fish and numbers, which would be just fantastic. It's such a cool lake, cool area to be in and fish. If it is returned to what it once was, that would be fantastic. But let me know, guys. Today, the rest of this video is going to be a bunch of clips that I've accumulated together to show my evidence for these claims on why I think Lake Austin is returning. That was so cool. Oh my gosh. That was so cool. Holy cow. That was absolutely insane. I was just trying to be quiet so I wouldn't spook it, but holy cow, that was one of the coolest sea things I've ever seen in my life, dude. Literally, I pitched the drop shot right up into that corner on the corner of the dock. Twitched it once or twice, and then this solid fish came out of nowhere from underneath the dock and crushed it. Golly, how crazy is that? What a catch, man. That is so epic. What a bite by this guy. See you later, man.
Little fish. There we are. As soon as it started reeling, buddy picked it up. There we are. Another one. Healthy little male. So there, bud. There we are. Hello, little buddy. There he is. Aggressive little fella. I thought I saw my line jump, and indeed it did. See you, bud. There we go. Nice. Yeah. Aggressive little fighter. There we are, number 4 of the afternoon. It's like my 16th overall in the day, but I'll take them. Coming right at sundown. Look how beautiful all that is. That's awesome. Only thing more beautiful than that sunset is having a fish in our hands. How about that? Was it? Took your worm? We'll see if I can snag him. Yep, there he is. Yep. That's so funny.
That's my fish.
That's Pierce's fish. There we are. First little dude of the day. He bit Pierce's worm off, so I decided to go in there and do a little cleanup. Definitely toads were after, but it's a little start.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna.
Oh no, it was the night of. There we go. A little bigger fish.
Dude, that is a giant.
Oh yeah. Freaking toad.
Don't lose it, you don't go to bed tonight.
Yeah, I'm just playing with them at this point. There we go. There we are. Number 2, a little bigger. Little pounder. See, bud? There we go, another one. Golly, that was just a random cast. Running at me. Woo, that's a little better, buddy. That's a little better, buddy. Let's go, dude. For Lake Austin, we're actually sticking them pretty good. That's already, what, 3 for me, 4 fish total hooked. We've only been out here for like 25 minutes. Solid £1.5-er. Let's go, dude. We're catching them out here. Lake Austin, actually producing some numbers for once. Love to see it. There we go. Another one. Yeah, that's gonna be a little bigger one. There we go. Yeah, it's like a 2-pounder. Oh, dude, that's the first fish I've ever lost with this trap shot, ever. That was like a 2.5 pounder too. Dang, bro, that stinks. I swear, I kid you not, that's the first fish. I've caught probably 30 plus fish on this. That's the first one I've ever had spit the hook. Actual. There's another fish. God. Jeez. It's a good one too right there. There we are, number 4 already. Not quite as big as the one we just popped off, but we'll take it.
That is a. Dude, look at this.
What?
It's a PB stickfish.
Oh, really? Pierce got the biggest stickfish of his life on currently back there.
Hold on, let me see if I can land it for y'all.
Yeah.
Yes.
Damn. It's a big one right there.
This is what we come out here for.
Hell yeah. That's why you fish right there. Get a good release on him. There he goes. See you later, buddy. There we are. Here's the actual fish. It's probably just...
All right, buddy.
That's not bad. It's probably just over 1.5. That's so bad. I'm sorry, Pierce. See you later, friend. We're crushing them though, man. I wasn't even planning on making a video out of today just because the fact that this is a lake where you never catch jack crap hardly. You come out here just for big ones. Really, that's why I come out here. I've caught some really, really big fish in this lake, but I'm 4 for 5 and Pierce has had 1 decent one on. We've already had 7 fish hooked so far. We've been out here for 30 minutes. I mean, that's fantastic, man. Down him. Another one. Golly. We're just smoking them, man. It's freaking Lake Austin Travis out here. It's like Lake Travis fish got infused into Lake Austin. Nuts. Already number 5. See you later, friend.
Step up my game.
Do not park here again, or you will be killed.
Another one back under that tree. Oh my gosh. He's so little. He's so little. Hey, it's a fish regardless though. Number 6 now.
If that counts, my 2 trees count.
Yeah, this right here equals 2 trees. 2 trees equals a dink from now on. So funny. See you, bud. We've already got 6 fish, which is so awesome, guys. But what's even cooler is, I mean, look where we're fishing. This is a beautiful little back canal on Lake Austin. I mean, there are some really nice houses through here. There's a lot of nice properties in general on this lake. It's a really, really cool lake. It's just tough. I mean, it's a really hard lake to catch fish out of most of the time. We just are crushing them today. This does not always happen. I mean, I've had 1 or 2 days in the past where I've caught double digits out here. Other than that, normally if I can catch like 4 fish, I'm really happy. It's a great day. So, the fact we already have 6, we could have more. It's fantastic. Oh, there's gonna be a fish back there, bro. Yep, what did I say? As I was trying to get it off. I called my shot there or what? Oh my gosh, that was so cool. Number 7. I'm a little dude, but we're still catching them. Yeah, I don't either. There we go.
There you go.
Got him. Yeah, it's good white bass. This is one of the ones I was seeing swimming around. Mm-hmm. Big boy. There we go. Yes. There we go. About a 2-pound white bass. Hell yeah. There we go.
Dude, I love white bass.
I know, they're so awesome. All right, starting off the same thing that crushed them out here last time. It's a little flat warm, drop shotted. Conditions are a little rougher today. We do have some nice overcast skies, but it's pretty cold, mid-50s. Pressure's just over 30, so without a doubt, not nearly as good of conditions today as last time we were here, but we'll make it work. We'll still get ourselves a couple. Wow, that was fast. Jesus, cast number 1 of switching up. I'm already got a fish on. God. Okay, yep, good decision to switch up, huh? Wow. I saw some fish busting out here, and at first I was like, all right, just ignore them. It's probably just a few small little dudes. But they just kept on busting and busting, and they're popping shad right off the surface. So I was just like, all right, I gotta switch it up. Switch it up to rattle trap, cast number 1. That's nuts. See ya, friend. Man, I love when a good switch up works, huh? All right, good decision. That'll work. Oh, look at them, dude. There's so many. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. I really can't believe we got one cast number 1, low-key. Like, that's crazy too. Oh, I got hit again. Oh boy, come on, fish. Get the hooks. Get them hooks. Oh, yes. Oh, he's not even that big. Okay. Fish hit it like he was kind of big. He crushed it. Let's go, dude. Honestly, this fish is pretty warm. Even though it's been freezing cold the last few days, I would think the water's still... Man, it's reading... Nah, there's no way. Graph's reading 64. I think it's warmer than that. But There we are. Number 2. Hell yeah. Epic bite and fight by this guy. See, buddy? If I had to guess, I think the water's probably like 68. Currently outside, it's like 55. These fish are being wildly aggressive for the current air temp and the pressure. But I also think it's due to the fact that this is also the warmest it's been in like 4 days. This is definitely the best morning they've had to feed in a minute. So they're taking full advantage of it. And the hell I am too, I'm catching them. Another one. Oh, okay, there's a little better one. It's like I want to tie a spook on, but at the same time, I'm getting bit on the rattle trap, so it's kind of hard to do so. This fish has got a big head on him. Kind of weird, almost deformed looking body, but it's a good size one. It's probably 2-pounder at least. Yeah, what in the world, dude? This fish has got such a weird body. Look at its head compared to its body. It looks pretty old. It's an older male. That is a weird, like, look at it. It's like hanging. It looks like all deformed. That's so interesting. Number 3. Just a little dude. We'll look to see if we can find some a little bigger than this, but they're still back here. Good to see. See you, little friend. Oh, fish grabbed it right there. That was so cool. It's back-to-back cast right there. Hell yeah, bro. Back-to-back. There's a little guy. He ate it very aggressively and started running right at me. Number 6. Thanks, bud. Oh! I was trying to let him go and he bit my finger right as I was letting him go. That's your fault, buddy. I was just trying to release you and you didn't want to leave. Another one. Back-to-back cast. Second time going back-to-back today. Man, the way this fish bit, I thought he was a little bigger than this. Still fun though. Feisty little dude. Little fiery female. Hell, I mean, there may have been a little bed there because that was a male the last one. This is a female. They're small, but wouldn't surprise me. The water's definitely still cool enough where these fish can be bedding. See you, girl. There we go. A little better one. A little bit. Right underneath that tree. Came right out from under the tree. God, there we go. There's a better fish. That's the big one I was looking for. Oh, it's a catfish. I was gonna say it was death rolling like a catfish. Dude. Dadgummit. I thought I had like a 5-pounder on. Nothing better than a frickin' catfish on a drop shot. He's fighting really hard though. It's a good sized catfish on a frickin' drop shot. Golly. He's dogging me on the spinning gear, I'll say that for sure. Look at this catfish, bro. It's got a lot of fight in him, I'll say that for sure. Dang it, dude. I thought this was at least a 4 or 5 pound bass. But when it wasn't jumping and I felt the death rolling, I was like, no way. We have a catfish, don't we? Catfish we have indeed. Oh, dang it. Popped the hook. Well, actually works out perfectly. Don't have to screw them. I thought I broke the line. I was like, dadgummit. No, that works perfectly. Number 9, easy release on the little catfish there. There's a fish. I actually saw him eating it up there. That was kind of cool. 9th bass, 10th fish overall. For a lake that, especially nowadays, is so known for not producing a lot of fish, but does produce great size. I gotta say recently, it's fishing the exact opposite. Not a whole lot of big fish. We've caught a couple decent ones, but man, just great numbers though. That's 9 bass, 10 fish in total in like an hour and a half. There's another one, back-to-back casts. That's the 3rd time today I've doubled up too on back-to-back casts. Crazy, that's 10 bass right there. Like, what has gotten into Lake Austin? This is fantastic. They're not big, but God, I mean, we're catching fish. I'm so happy. I swear Lake Austin a couple of years ago, you wouldn't be able to catch jack crap, and here we are crushing them. And there's another fish. Dude, it's just crazy. Like, what? Oh, it's a guad. What up, guad? Only my 2nd ever guad in here. That's cool, dude. Sea fish. There he is. He got me last time, so I got him this time. Picked it off, and I threw it back in there. We got him. Another one. God. Oh, pretty. You gotta be kidding me. Crushed it in there. Oh, that was a rush though, without a doubt. I don't know how I did not stick that fish well enough. Oh, come on, fish. I have him looking at me right now. Come on, fish, get it, go get it, go get it. You see it. Okay, this fish is very interested. Am I on a bed here? This fish low-key might be on a bed. Just the way it's acting, it's not moving. Might be sitting on a bed. It's just staring at the caffeine shed. I'll put it right on its head. I think this fish is on a bed. It's like not moving off this spot. This fish is on a bed right here. Oh yeah, it's pissed now. There it goes. It's going right after my swim bait. This is what'll get them going. Don't always normally catch them on this lure, but I'll always get them pissed with it. I've got her pissed because she just struck at it right there. There it. Oh, I had her. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I had her. Come on. Come get her. Got it. There we go. Yes. Got her. Finally. Let's go. Worked this fish for so long and we got her on the caffeine shed. Golly. Took a minute, but we got her. This definitely helps make up for the fish I lost back in the boat dock. It's mid-April, so I mean, it's really nice to still see them bedding in here. I haven't seen as many as I thought. The water's still in the mid-60s, so there should be some more. Go lay your eggs. Woo, ready. She is right back on her bed, too. There's a fish. Back in that dock. Let's go. He ate it like he was big. It's just a tiny little dude, but let's go. Way back in the dock, buddy was just chilled in there for some shade. I never even felt the bite. I saw the line moving, so I thought it was like a decent fish. It's about the smallest fish you'll ever catch, but take it, number one. Holy hell, this cove looks incredible. This cove looks so good. Looks 1,000 times better than I even thought it was going to. Oh, that was so cool. Skipped up in there and the fish ate it right as it hit the water. Oh, good fish too. Oh my gosh. That was so cool. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was so freaking cool. Wow. How epic was that? Skipped it way back up against that aluminum retaining wall, and I kid you not, the second it hit the water, the fish was already on it. Like, I couldn't believe it how quick that fish ate it. Nice fish. Beautiful, solid one. Easily 2 pounds, probably just a little over 2. God. So sick. Back in this beautiful little cove off the main lake, and we've got ourselves our first solid fish. See you, bud. There's bait moving right through here. There's a bunch of bait moving. Oh, get it. I just had a fish wake right up on me. Oh my gosh, it flew up. There it is. Got it. Oh, it's off. Are you kidding me? Oh, that was so cool. Oh, that's such a disappointment. Jesus. Oh, no, he dropped. No, he still got it. I think it's in the log now. I got blown up back in there. Fish had it, then dropped it, and then I set it straight into the log. It's right here. Yeah. But I really need slower. Oh, got it. Got him. That was so cool. Yes. Let's go. Yes. I saw this fish blow up back in there, so I frantically reeled back in, took a cast, came out of nowhere and crushed it. Number 3. Should be right about number 6, if I'm being honest. I've had quite a few missed fish, indoor fish that have popped off. Some of it being my fault, others of which just being kind of bad luck. There we are. Number 3. Hell yeah, dude. See you, friend. There we go. There's one. Nice. Not even a bad one. Right as I sat down, we got one. That's actually a pretty solid fish. A lot better than I thought it was going to be. There we go. Yes, sir. It's been a minute without a fish. Been kind of searching for another one. We finally found it. Man, Buddy's got a leech on the roof of his mouth. I'm going to try and get that out of there while I get the hook out. There we go. Look at that. Freaking leech in the fish. It was way buried in the roof of its mouth, but I got it off. There you go. Thank goodness. Buddy's going to be okay. Leech isn't sucking his blood out anymore. There we are. Nice 1.5 pound male. Coming on the drop shot. Thank you, man. I just did a favor for you as well, so you should be happy. There we go. Little buddy. Not nearly as big as the last one, but fat, chunky dude. Boop. Welp. Just caught number 6. 2 casts after the last one. Just went through all this trouble for nothing. About the same size as the last fish I caught, but he got it way back on the roof of his mouth, and I just spent the last 1.5 minutes digging the hook out, and I got it out, and he was fine, just swam off, but that stinks. None of that was on camera, apparently. There's a bass. There we are. Number 7 on the drop shot. You guys missed number 6, but this is number 7 now. Little dude, but we'll take him. Adding on to the numbers. Number 7.